Hey guys, today's video is a Dollar Tree haul and I can't wait to share with you guys all the amazing Halloween decor finds that I found this week in my stores. And you don't want to miss this video because a lot of the things that I'm going to be sharing with you guys in today's video, I've seen them in other stores for much more. Welcome back to Ria's World of Ideas. If you are new to my channel, I am Ria, and on my channel I love sharing all the ideas that I find helpful in my life and home, and hopefully you'll find them helpful in your life and home as well. So if you're not a subscriber already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave this video, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you're always notified on all the new videos that I put out. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up to let me know that you enjoyed it so that I'm able to bring more videos to you guys in the future that you guys will like. So with all that being said, let's jump into today's video. And like I said, I have a Dollar Tree haul for you guys, and I have so many amazing Halloween decor items to share with you guys. Dollar Tree keeps blowing me away every year with the things that they are bringing out, guys, because the stuff that they are bringing out, I see them in other stores for much more, and you can get them at Dollar Tree for just $1.25. Now, this year I did tell you guys that I was going to focus more on Halloween decor because I've never really decorated for Halloween, but this year for the month of September, my house will be decorated for fall, just like pumpkins and different stuff like that. And then actual October, I will decorate spooky stuff for like Halloween. So I have some more Halloween decor items, Halloween decor DIYs to share with you guys. So stay tuned. I told you guys I have some DIYs for you guys, and I do have some finished. I haven't been able to post the videos because a lot of my Halloween DIYs, I'm missing like 1 or 2 items that my Dollar Tree has just not brought in yet. So just stay tuned. There is going to be more Halloween DIYs coming earlier, later on in September. I usually like to get them out early for you guys, but it's just sometimes Dollar Tree doesn't bring the supplies that I need. So just stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram so that I always keep you posted on the videos that are coming out, and also put your notifications on here and subscribe so you don't miss a video, because I got some cool Halloween DIYs to share with you guys, plus my decorate with me and some recipes and all that stuff. But we're gonna jump into the hauls because I have to share with you guys the amazing finds that I found. I only picked up 2 things that were fall related because, like I said, I'm more into Halloween this year, and I have a lot of fall stuff. You guys know that I have a lot of fall stuff. So the first thing I want to share with you guys that I was super excited to find was this little pumpkin gumball machine. Now, I only found, at first I only picked up 1, and then I thought that I was like, I picked up 1 for me, and I was like, oh, usually I pick up things for my daughters, and they're like, they didn't really want it. But then I came home and I had to go pick up 2 more because my girls loved it. So I've never put gumballs in these gumball machines, because usually when they come out, the holiday ones come from Dollar Tree. They never come in my stores, but this one finally did. So I don't know if the gumballs that go in here are actually at Dollar Tree. If you guys know that, leave me a comment down below if it's in the candy section, or if there's somewhere in Walmart where I can get the actual gumballs that go in this. I would love to get like Halloween related candy to go in this, so I don't know exactly what will fit in it, but it does come apart. I've already took it apart and washed all of it. I do feel like this can also be used just for decor. You can take this apart and paint this white, but if you do paint it white, then you don't want to use it as a candy machine because you don't want to get the paint to go on the candy that you're using. So just be aware of that if you do repaint it, you can't really use it for candy, because then you don't want to contaminate the food and eat paint and stuff. So, but I think these are so cute. I've only seen them in orange. I think they're so beautiful. I also feel like if you guys are doing like a Cinderella theme and you're doing like the pumpkin kind of stuff, I think this would be perfect to take off and kind of make a Cinderella theme DIY as well. So if you guys do any Disney DIY or any Disney inspired kind of DIY that has to do with Cinderella, that has to do with this pumpkin thing, please tag me on Instagram because I would love to see how you guys recreate it. There's so many DIYs I have in my head that I want to do, but I really don't have nowhere to decorate with them. So if you guys take this idea and do it, I would love to see your creation, and I would love to share it on my channel. So let me know if you guys do anything with this. I think it would be perfect, like I said, for Disney. Also, I saw these little wooden decor signs that in Target they're a little bit more. Sometimes you can get some of these, I think they're like 2 for $5 or 2 for $3. I saw this one. I thought it was so cute. They did have another one that's more of a mug shape, but it had like a yellow and kind of like a red color tone to it, which I really don't decorate for Halloween that way. But I did like this one with the brown and stuff like that, so I picked this one up. I think this is beautiful as is. I don't have to DIY it or change it, but you can DIY and change it into whatever you want. So I mean, the back is always, I always say that if you're going to DIY it, always try the back because it's like a flatter surface, but this one seems to be kind of bumpy, and so sometimes if you do it, it kind of messes up what you're trying to make. So I always suggest doing the flat side. But a lot of things the Dollar Tree is bringing out lately, I don't have to DIY, which is amazing to me because it saves me so much time and it comes just nice as is. So those are the 2 fall things I picked up. So let's jump into the Halloween stuff, and it's so many things. I'm just super excited. I think I'm gonna start off with the one that I was really excited to see. I found this little pumpkin, guys, and as soon as I saw it, I thought of Jack the Pumpkin King. And if you guys are into Halloween or Christmas, like if you're like me where Halloween and Christmas is like your favorite holiday, Jack the Pumpkin King is like the perfect holiday movie because it can be for both holidays. So when I saw this little pumpkin, I thought of Jack as soon as I saw it. And a lot of these these little Jack Decor pumpkin looking things, and anywhere other stores there, like they go for $5 for this size or maybe even $10. So the fact that Dollar Tree had a Jack looking pumpkin for only $1.25, I thought was amazing. I don't like the brown on it. I think I'm going to paint that. Well, I know I'm going to paint it black because I think that just with the color tone, I think that this is more like Halloween. So I feel like this stem has to be black as well. So I'm going to paint mine black. I got 3 of them because each of them, you know, for me and my girls, we love Jack the Pumpkin King. They also have this in orange. With the same design, but I feel that this looks like Jack the Pumpkin King, and he's, you know, white, so I just feel like it has to go with that. I just feel like it has to look like him. So you can get the one in orange or you can get this one, but I like the white one. Another thing I picked up that I was super excited about that I couldn't believe was $1.25. I felt like this would have been more in the Dollar Tree Plus section, but it wasn't. Is the ceramic ghost that lights up actually, and look at the size of it. Normally if we have like any type of ceramic anything from Dollar Tree, it would be much smaller and it wouldn't be this, you know, high-end looking. To me, they're going more with an high-end look and not cheesy. And like I said, it lights up, and look at the light colors that it comes with. It has different colors that it changes into, so I think this is amazing. I got 2 of these. Great decor. Again, it's good at it as is, but if you're a DIYer, you can always change it up. Another thing that I bought that they've had every year, but I just wanted to share with you guys, is the little bag of skulls. You can do so many DIYs with this. You can also decorate for any parties you have. So I just wanted to share that with you guys if you guys didn't know that they have like the bag of skulls. They also have the pack of eyeballs as well. So if a lot of you guys are doing anything that has to do with like the jars, which I'm going to share with you guys in a minute, you can fill jars with these eyeballs. You can also do that Hocus Pocus book that Bargain Bethany has been doing, and she's been sharing how to do it. I think I might make one. I'm not sure. I'm still looking for like this leather that Dollar Tree has that I can't find. And so that way I can finish the book. And that's why a lot of my Halloween DIYs are going to be late for you guys, which I apologize, but it's just that sometimes Dollar Tree does, not every Dollar Tree is the same and they don't bring the same thing. So when I do find that, I'm going to make like the little Hocus Pocus book. So you can use these eyeballs for that, but a bunch of other decor as well. Speaking of the jars, like I said, you can put them in some jars and make it look like a, you know, like those potion bottles. Now you can take any jars from Dollar Tree and make different potion bottles. There's so many DIYs how to do that. But now Dollar Tree also has their own kind of Halloween jars as well. So they had 2 that I saw. This one says pick your poison. These are plastic, which I think are great as well because sometimes we don't want the glass so it doesn't like break and stuff. But I also feel like if you don't like the fact that it says pick your poison, it's also blank back here, so you can add your own little label as well. Stay tuned. This is one of the DIYs I'm going to share with you guys, and I'm going to make my own label. So don't feel like if you don't like that you don't pass it up. You can still just use the back side. This one says Death by Candy. I think these are perfect for, you know, decorating, but also if you're having a party. These are perfect for your parties and stuff like that, or just to have like candy by the door. So these are great. They're a great size, and I feel like it's good to have a plastic one. Also near there, they had this little like beaker that says poison, which I also think is really cute to have like your little potion section. If you're gonna have like a witch's brew potion section, this would be good. I don't know if the lights are letting you all see it, but it does say poison right here. Not potion, it says poison, sorry. It says poison. This one is the clear beaker. They also had a purple one. There's a lot of purple things for Halloween, but I don't decorate purple for Halloween. I do like, you know, the blacks and the whites and also the oranges, but they do have this one in purple. These are also just great to pick up if you ever want to do like a science thing for your kids. If you want to entertain your kids, especially with back to school and stuff like that, or if you're doing homeschool. A lot of things I did with my girls when I was younger, I would just, you know, set up like when they were younger, I would just set up like a little potion station, and they just had fun mixing potions. So these are also great just to have to mix a little sensory area for your kids if you have younger kids. So don't only just think that they're for Halloween. I found, you know what, I love getting the little holiday socks for my girls, and these are the little ghost socks. They have a bunch more, so stay tuned, I'll be getting some more for you guys. But these little ghosts were so cute. I feel like these little patterns, sometimes with Dollar Tree they can have like cheesy looking patterns when it comes to like socks, but I feel like this one is one that you will see in TJ Maxx or any of the stores, like any of the higher end stores, Target and stuff like that, that they would, you know, charge you like $5 or $10 for these socks, and they're only $1.25. So I think these are really cute. They are the little knee-high socks, which my oldest daughter loves, so I had to pick those up. I did pick up this. They have a bunch of different of these little tinsel decors. I had to pick up this spider one. This one is so huge. I feel like you could decorate the inside of your house or the outside of your house with this. If you don't like this, you can always take the tinsel off and add your own thing. I think I might do that as a DIY, so stay tuned for that. So you'll see something that I'll do with this, but this is great. It's so universal. You can DIY it or you can use it for decor, and stay tuned to see what I'm going to do with it. Hopefully it comes out the way I want it to, but this will be an upcoming DIY. They also have the pumpkins. They also have a witch's hat. They have so many huge like tinsel type of decor that you might pass it because you think it's cheesy, but it's a great base for you to take it up a notch in another DIY and make it look like more of the high-end decor. They also brought out these little, there is a 4-piece containers, and this one is a witch's cauldron. I picked it up because I feel like these are so cool to make DIYs. You could fill them up with those eyeballs. You can fill them up with a bunch of things and just use them as decor, and make a DIY decor, or you can use them for parties, guys. These are perfect for parties. Whenever you're sending out something, just give it like a little more spooky feel, or if you're doing like a special dinner with your kids, is also great as well. So this is very versatile to pick up. They come in purple and orange as well, but like I said, I love the black. They also have these black roses, which I'm not sure if I shared them with you before. My daughter purchased them the other day. She decorated her room already with some black roses. They come with skulls. They also have the purple ones. I'm going to use this for a little decoration too, to add to my craft room, my back, the back area of my craft room when I decorate all this for like Halloween. This next thing I was super excited to see is called a candy holder. But this looks so high-end to me, guys. This right here, you would see this at Target, at Hobby Lobby, at even Ross, any of those higher end stores. You would see this and it would go for like $5, $10, even $20 because it's a little decor piece, but it's a candy dish. And look how high end it looks. They do come in another color. This one has like the little silver tone to it. They did have another one that had like a yellow tone. I think it was trying to like be gold, but I didn't like the look of it. So I got this one, the silver tone, because to me, like I told you, I like decorate with black and whites. But this is so nice. You can use it for decor to put candy in and decorate with it. You can also use it for parties because it is called a candy holder. And the amazing thing about this is it's already done. I've seen so many people make a lot of candy holders, you know, candy holder DIYs with the skeletons, with the spiders. And this one is already done for you. So it could be decor candy holder. It could be for parties. I picked up 2 of these. I can't wait to decorate with those. They also have this bag of mini buckets, which I think are so cute. This one is the skull. They also have the pumpkins as well. You could take this and use them for DIYs, but again, you can use them for parties when you're doing like the little gift bags that you want to give at the end of the night. You can fill this with candy. So these are perfect for a lot of things, so don't pass those up. Again, like I said, they have the pumpkin ones as well. They have these, the mini bucket cauldrons, which I picked up because I have a DIY in mind with this. And hopefully if Dollar Tree brings out the rest of the stuff that I need for this DIY, you guys will see this DIY soon. But this can be used for DIYs. This can be used for parties. This can be used for so many things because like these little mini cauldrons. And so stay tuned and wish me luck that Dollar Tree brings out the other item that I need to make this DIY so that I can give you guys this DIY in time so you guys can decorate your house in time. Another thing I was super excited to find was this lace table runner. I'm not sure if they had this before, but I love this because I think it's perfect to put on your dining room table, or like me, I have an entranceway table where I decorate as well, and so I'm gonna put this on my entranceway table and also my dining room table. I picked up 2. I think this is just a little touch to add like a little spooky flair to your table, and you can do so many things with this. And I know that these are more expensive other places as well. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I think it's going to be the length that I need it to be, hopefully, but I still think at $1.25 this is such a steal. Another thing that I found that I thought was so cute on its own, and I'm not going to DIY it, is this little sign that says Home Sweet Haunted Home, and it's the shape of a little haunted house. I think this is perfect as is, but again, you could take the back and do whatever you want with it and decorate it. It's great for tier trays. It's great to just put on your tabletop, whatever decor you want. I think this is a great little spooky decor to add. These 2 next things were amazing to me because I've seen them other places. Again, like everything I'm going to tell you, I've seen them other places that they cost way more. And the fact that the size of them, how thick they are, I couldn't believe they were $1.25. And it's this little decor pieces that look like bones. This one says creepy. It's really thick. It's plastic, but I think it doesn't have that plastic cheesy look that you got it from Dollar Tree. I feel like it does have a look that you got it from another high-end store. So I got this one that says creepy, and they also have one that says beware, which is, I love these. Are great to decorate with. You can use them, you can change them up, but I feel like they look fine on their own. I don't gotta change nothing about them. So they're gonna stay as is. Another thing that I found, that I actually found one at a store, and it was orange, and I thought they only came in orange and I was going to spray paint it, but then I found it at another store in white, so I exchanged it. So good thing I had it in the car. Were these skeletons. So it's these long skeletons. Again, like I said, in one store I found them, they were only orange ones, so I picked them up and I had planned to spray paint them. When I went to another Dollar Tree, they had the white one, the orange one, the purple one. So I went to my car, took the 2 orange ones and exchanged them for this one. This one is 3 feet tall. I think this is amazing. This is just amazing decor that you can use outdoors, indoors, and I feel like I've seen these in other places where they're way more, and you can get a 3 feet one for just $1.25, which is perfect. This next thing is called a creepy cloth, and this will be perfect for decorating outside or inside. And also, if you're like me, where you do DIYs and you're staging your DIYs and you're a creator, this is perfect to have in your background. I plan to put it like here whenever I'm trying to take pictures for you guys for my DIY, so they could look a little bit more spooky. And so you can use this, can be versatile for a lot of things. These next 2 items, they were in plastic, but I took them out because I felt like the lights were going to hit them and you guys won't be able to see them. I thought they were so cool. There were these wood decor. They come with like a stand, and this one is basically a book. It's a lunar spell book, and you could just sit them on top of your table or your bookshelf, and it looks like a book that's already open, but it's basically just a little stand, which I think is really cool. It gives it the look like you do have like a little spell book, but it's just a little decor piece. So I thought that was amazing. And they also had this one that looks like a stack of books, which a lot of us make DIYs where it looks like we're having a stack of books, and we'll sit there and take a bunch of books and DIY to make it look like this. And it already comes like this, and it's just a little stand. And if you put it on your bookcase and on your table, nobody will know the difference, and it looks like actual books. I only saw 2 of those. If you guys see, if there's any other one, let me know in the comments down below, but all I saw was 2. And the last thing that I saw, which I think is the last thing, they had so many different versions of this, so you definitely have to check out a lot of these. Oh no, I have one more thing, but a lot of these things, they had so much more Halloween things that you guys need to go check out, but I just didn't need to purchase all of it. This is one of the things that had like this long dangling ghost, which I think is cool because I was gonna DIY a ghost just like this. I was gonna buy all these different products for Dollar Tree and DIY this, and it already comes by itself. It has like a little foam thing in here and like 2 sticks in here to hold it up, but this was only by itself with $1.25. I saw another one that was a ghost with a witch's hat, which that one was cool too. They had so many different styles of it, and they even had some witches and different types of they had witches, and they also had like a monster, so definitely check those out. But this was cool. I thought that this was cool for $1.25. And the last thing that I got, which is below everything, is I finally found some doormats. Normally everybody hauls these doormats and I never can find them. There was 2 of them, and this is the one that I picked up. This one says, what does it say? 'Tis the season to be spooky, and it looks like that, which I think is amazing because I was going to actually buy one of the regular mats that they had at Dollar Tree, and I was actually going to paint it like this. So now it all came again as $1.25. So I'm amazed with everything that Dollar Tree's been bringing out lately, because I don't really have to DIY that much because everything is already great at $1.25. So that is all the stuff that I found in my haul. Stay tuned. I do have some DIYs to share with you guys. Like I said, it's just sometimes Dollar Tree is not bringing out the things that that I need, but I have 2 that are coming up, so stay tuned for that. I also have my fall clean and decorate with me coming up, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys some spooky and some fall recipes as well. I was sick for a while, that's why y'all didn't see me for a while, and I had to handle some things because the girls started school, but I'm back in filming again. So just put those notifications on and subscribe if you're not a subscriber already, so you don't miss a video, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Hey guys, don't forget to click on the picture in the middle of the screen so you can subscribe to my channel and get notifications on all the new videos that I put out, and check out these other 2 videos that I have posted on my channel on either side of my picture. Have a great day.